Just because you're a pastor or you're a ministry leader does not mean you're an effective leader. I'm not trying to come for you. I'm not trying to come for your leadership style. I'm not trying to come for you specifically. But hold on, let me cook. I'm Ashley Avila, your organizational development strategist, and I'm here to help you develop your people and prepare their seats. Right, so now you've been given a title. You have either taken the charge of a ministry or God enlisted you to start a ministry. However, you got there. There are things that, of course, you're going to have to grow in as a leader. And as a leader, you must always be willing to learn, grow, and change. Those lessons will come in different ways. You will either be taught through experience or it'll be through study. Either way, and veterans in the faith can attest, you're going to learn today. But yes, so what I see is there are pastors who absolutely make it a point to engage with their partners, with their members, simply because they love them. They love the fact that God has given them this responsibility and it's an opportunity to be accountable unto God because it's an expression of their obedience to what God says for them. So they engage with the people through either spiritual guidance or making sure they stay after church to actually see and engage who's come, and just they make themselves available in a lot of ways. But where I see the struggle is when those same people who came through the door because the vision and the love got them there are now a part of your team and have made the conversion into either volunteer leadership or paid staff leadership. And now they are assigned with a task of helping to grow and develop and carry out the vision. So we're talking about two different types of people. The needs of your partners and your members are going to be different from those who have now transitioned to being on your team. Whereas the partner might simply be able to engage in other spaces on a Sunday or Wednesday night Bible study or a prayer session, your team now has a different level of access. So much so that if you as a leader are struggling with clear communication, effective communication, clarity surrounding the vision and the mission, organizational cultural competency, operational strategy, and a large list of things, your team is going to be impacted negatively, which will then turn around and impact your partners negatively. And you have to understand that what's occurring on the inside will absolutely flow to the external. So on one hand, you're exceeding at allowing God to just flow through you so that way when you're speaking, when you're showing up for people, when you're there for them in times of need, it draws them in because the love of God absolutely draws people in. But now I'm a team member. So the love got me in the door. The love will keep me here. But now I need clarity on exactly what I'm supposed to be doing while I'm here. So as a pastor, you can't just focus on one versus the other. It's imperative that you develop and you learn and you're willing to gather feedback from your team in the areas that maybe you're not operating so well in. And if they love you, they'll tell you the truth. But constantly turning away any type of feedback because maybe it's a pride issue or it's an insecurity can create a negative ripple effect within your organization.